live.
It's being sent to YouTube.
Where's the song?
Give it a second. I hope I clicked the right freaking thing.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton.
Black Gold, Jaron Wheeler, special guest Kevin Hogan. Oh, hey Kevin, how are you?
he's gonna get upset at you.
You're rocking the Kevin Hogan look tonight. So wait,
Yeah,
you need a hat. I think you need your GPAA hat or Mind Lab hat or something. Yeah.
Sorry, sucker. You lose. There you go.
There you go.
Got the hammer hat going on there.
No, Kevin Hogan, look for the new year. What's happening, guys?
Getting over the holidays.
2025, right around the corner.
Well, I just want to say, someone just showed up a day late and $1 short. Where were you, Smokey, on Christmas?
That's right, for the night before Christmas reading. He wasn't here, was he, Jaron?
He was not here.
He was all snug in his bed. Why, visions of sugar plums danced in his head. Because he wasn't here. That's for sure. But he's here tonight. Good to see him back. Okay.
Yeah, but now he didn't get a chance to read the book.
No, he didn't. Now he's got to wait till next year again.
Messed it all up, bro.
Yep. Just saying. Yeah, just
see,
saying.
you're up here in the fame, and now you just dropped a little bit.
That's usually what happens, right? They get up there in the fame, and then it's like, I don't need to show up tonight. Good.
Right.
Start dropping. Rich won't be here tonight because he's sick. He's got the cough and crud, and he didn't want to be coughing. He didn't want to be coughing his head off.
Yeah, he's got something or other going on.
Yeah. All right, that's crap going around.
Yeah, it's like Lisa coming back from Chicago and Flagstaff, and now she's feeling like that. And I was like, me and Rob was like, stay over there.
It seems like everybody's got some upper respiratory thing going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're all coughing and hacking and sick and blah, blah, blah. It's like, really, Rob, you're a little late for a Christmas hat. That was last week's show. Where's your, got a New Year's hat? One of them paper ones?
Dude, I loved what I seen today, and I can't remember who it is, but if they're listening, it was really funny. But it said, Thanksgiving and Christmas is over. Where's the Easter stuff, you slackers?
Don't go into Walmart because they already got the Valentine's stuff.
Well, that's what he was like. You see it where's the Easter stuff, you slackers? Because they're doing.
Ain't Valentine's before Easter? Yeah, January, February is Valentine's. Easter's in March or April-ish. Yeah. So
right.
yeah.
You know how they always put like Christmas stuff like before Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
Christmas.
It's up.
Come on.
It's there. Pick a card, somebody.
Number one. Come on, Dennis.
Number one.
What I feel like today. Let's go with number one.
Kevin, pick number one.
What's on your list? That's upside down.
What? Oh, well, that's a good one. You can have a conversation with a younger version of yourself. What advice would you give?
How do these always come back to me saying Bitcoin?
Right? Jaron, you are absolutely correct. Buy this weird thing called Bitcoin when they start selling it. That's all I have to say. I'm with Jaron. I'm going with that one. Yeah. Yeah.
That's like
I'd say buy Alcoa stock.
Alcoa stock.
Yeah.
Why?
When it was down like below $1, and me and one of the other guys, we were just gonna, for craps and giggles, throw in about $2,500 each, go in and buy Alcoa stock, and then it jumped to like $50 or $60 some a share.
Wow. My dad worked for Alcoa for like 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. That's where he worked at. Alcoa Aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, crazy. I never knew that. Interesting, Dennis. Rob, what would you tell your younger self?
Get your head out of the sand and start digging for gold.
Okay, Scott, what about you?
Well, you guys already know my story.
Well, no, we don't. We don't know what you'd tell your
What?
younger self.
Well, I told you guys a long time ago I had a chance to get involved with a computer company. It was made in America, made by Americans, and they were just starting out. And if I would have put $1,000, $2,000 into that company, I'd be.
So what would you have told your younger self though? To go
Well,
ahead.
when you see the company Dell computers come out and they're in a little bitty garage, invest money.
That's see, okay. Now that would have been a smart thing to tell your younger self. Like
Yep.
me and Jaron would have said, when this people come up with this weird thing, they're going to call it Bitcoin. You're going to laugh, but it's going to be cheap. Buy
Yeah,
it.
but Dell's been around longer before Bitcoin.
I know, but me and Jaron would have told our younger selves that.
Yeah, okay.
When people start selling this weird thing called Bitcoin, don't laugh. Buy as much as you can.
Buy as much as you can.
Sell everything you own and buy it.
You know what? The ones that really made out was the guys that were doing, like, they called it Bitcoin mining, which back then it didn't take a lot of anything. Your computer just ran. It didn't overheat like nowadays. It like puts off a lot of heat. You got to have like a lot of computers to actually Bitcoin it. Back in the day, you didn't have that. You'd have 2-3 Bitcoin a day when we come back from the gold claim.
You could
It was like easy.
You can still buy your little Bitcoin miners and just hook them up to your computer and let them.
Yeah,
run.
I can't buy 3 Bitcoin right now at 100 something.
Buy a Bitcoin miner and just hook it up and let it run. Yeah, yeah, you can.
You're gonna be paying more in electricity to make it run.
Well, you get one of the small ones. It's nothing major.
This guy.
Serious. You ain't gonna get no Bitcoin a day though. You might not get a Bitcoin for God knows.
No, a lot of those littler miners, a lot of people mine like meme coins like Dogecoin and stuff.
Right.
Make like a couple $100 a month.
Right. But you can still mine. Yeah.
Like I said, back when the Bitcoin started out, we just thought
there wasn't as many people mining it then. That's the problem.
it was called Bitcoin mining.
Yeah.
And that's why we got on it. We're like, oh yeah, we'll just try this out.
Yeah, I remember when it started, I was like, what the hell is that nonsense?
I mean, I could pretty much say if I could get back on that wallet, I would probably be a millionaire, maybe.
I'll do it.
Yeah, right. Say.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, you don't think I haven't thought of it? Crazy lady.
Tim, in case you're wondering what's going on in the chat,
yeah,
I asked Ray to give a word.
Oh, I was wondering. I keep seeing Tim Grimes. I'm like, hey guys.
Tim's like, Tim's like, I'm fully involved, but I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I just looked over and I keep seeing Tim Grimes. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah, like I said, we had a lot of it. Ben had a lot of it. I had a lot of it. And we just thought it was and then like I said, 12 years, 13 years later, it becomes something and starts to grow. And after that, you can't remember how to get back in your stuff.
You're never supposed to get out of it. That was the problem. You should have just kept doing
it. We just thought it was a game, man.
A lot of people thought it was a gimmick and a racket. And that's why I said if me and Jaron could go back and tell our younger self something, bingo, done. I'd be
okay. Invest in Dell and buy a lot of Bitcoin or mine a lot of Bitcoin
next to my pool right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
It'd be something.
It would be. Yes,
it would be something.
Did Dennis say what he would do?
Yeah, he'd buy Alcoa stock.
Oh, that's right.
Huh?
What about Tim? Tim already said it. Yeah.
Yeah. I said the same thing as Jerry. It was genius. It's genius.
Of course, I mean, if you had that choice, you just tell yourself, I just tell my younger self the next lottery numbers for the 14
That's
years.
true too. Yeah, you could just go. Play these numbers for the Mega Millions.
I think I'm going to play 3, 67, 14, 90.
Make sure you do. Mark it on your calendar.
Can you imagine them guys winning that 1.something billion? Come on, man. I mean,
just saying, right?
They're not going to get $1 billion because they tax the heck out of it and then they keep some of it back. And that's what makes me upset. You don't get what they say you won.
No, of course not.
No, they keep some of it back so they can have something for the next freaking drawing, and which is totally bullcrap. If I'm buying tickets for $1.5 billion, I expect to win $1.5 billion.
You don't, because the IRS got to get their big ass chunk of it too.
Yeah, see, and that's what's bullcrap.
It should be taxed.
So
And if you want it fast, you pay another fee.
Right.
I just thought, you know what? I don't think you should be able to tax gambling.
You shouldn't be able to, in my opinion, either.
No, they don't tax churches. Why should you tax gambling?
Not be able to tax it.
It's the same thing, right? I give and give and give and give and give until the day I need, and I get it back.
Yeah,
it's kind of like gambling.
The lottery already makes enough off people.
Yeah, no doubt.
Too, you know? I mean, come on. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. And remember back in the day when they were starting all these lotteries in all these states? Oh, it's to help the roads and the schools.
Yeah.
Show me one. Show me a road or a freaking school that's been
the roads still
show
suck.
Me one.
Schools are still
bullcrap.
It is. I agree.
It just gets me upset because I hear that stuff. I'm like, it didn't help anybody. And you have still people today, oh, that went to the schools, that went to this. I'm like, show me a school where that lottery money went to help them out.
Yeah, they always.
Because I don't know about you, but I know how much a school with $400,000 it's going to make an improvement.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of road improvements either.
No. They want the government to pay for that. That's where the federal state money comes in. The lottery it ain't paying for crap. They wanted you to have a brainwashed mind saying that's why we want the lottery. And then when it comes in, then you're figuring out, oh, people stealing our money.
Unless you win. Huh?
Well, if you win, they still steal your money.
Wait, Randy said you get all except the tax in Canada. We don't pay the tax. Huh.
Nice, babe.
That's Canada. Yay, Canada.
Yeah, right. Who wants Canada money anyway?
I'd win the Canadian.
I mean, hey, they're called loonies and toonies and all this kind of, I'm like, really?
60 billion loonies.
I got 60 million loonies.
I'll take it.
I always thought that was funny.
It's
even
weird.
when he come down. What did he give us? Like he had some. He wanted to exchange some loonies and toonies for American money. I was like, what?
Loonies and toonies. I
was like, yeah, we can't convert those easier as you can.
Yeah.
Or wait, he wasn't killing money for American money.
Oh,
we gave him price or something like that. But our money to Canadian money. Yeah, I think he wanted American money, so we traded.
I had some Canadian money, and I was like,
was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you traded it back for American money.
Yeah.
There it is. I was going to say, I know there was a trade near one way, but we were laughing about it.
You got to be able to exchange your currency. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grumpy's a funny guy anyway, so it's just hilarious. You're like, no, it's this much. It's this much for this much. He goes, no, maybe it's not. I'm like, just give him $1 for $1.
And toonies.
Yeah.
Interesting. Just saying.
We were talking about the conversion rate the other night with Randy because Charles had a $2 coin, whichever one that is. And we're talking about the conversion rate, and that's about $1.38, I think he said, US.
Right. Ain't it weird?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Strange.
It used to be high. It used to be higher.
I don't remember it being higher. I mean, I always remembered, please go to Canadian casinos and you got more money to play with.
Canadian casino?
Yeah, before they had them here. We used to have to go up across the bridge over into Canada to play. There was no casinos close.
You didn't go down south?
There was none down south back then. You know, and we just go over the bridge. You know, I'm right here on the lake. You know, we just go over the bridge and over into Canada to Windsor, and you got more money to play with when you exchanged your American money. You know what I mean? So that was always cool.
Now, how far when we went to the gold show? How far did you live away from the gold show?
2 hours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that was pretty far. So you're way up north then.
Yeah, I'm only like 40 minutes from the lake. Yeah, I'd be at Lake Erie in 40 minutes. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess you could cross into Canada pretty easy.
Shit, where I grew up as a kid, we could walk to the lake. That's how close I was.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean we was right there.
It's all good until things are frozen.
Yeah, I ain't kidding. One of the worst winters I remember is there as a kid.
My worst winter, 78.
That was a good one. I lived up in Cleveland.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It left Indiana deadlocked.
Yeah. I remember that.
If you didn't have a snowmobile, you weren't going nowhere. And
we-
guess what? Everybody else was closed, so there wasn't nowhere to go.
Well, we was monitoring our CB radio and going and helping people dig their cars out that was getting stuck. Me and my buddy, we had our CB on, and people would be like, "Oh, I'm stuck in the snow. I need help." And we'd be like, "Where you at?" And they'd tell us, and we'd grab our shovels and start walking, and we'd go help dig them out. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember our high school. We went through, and the school buses were driving to drop you off. And when they were going through the driveway, if you're looking out the window, the snow is still 3 feet above your window.
That's great. That was a good snow.
Oh, it was a doozy.
I hope we never ever see another one like it.
No.
Right, Denny? No,
yeah.
Down.
I lived in Wisconsin, so.
Oh, okay. You wasn't in Indiana at the time?
No, I was in Wisconsin. And let me tell you, it was. I remember as a kid, the front door, Dad had to actually literally dig a tunnel because of the snow drift, and it went probably 10, 12 feet out.
To get out of the house. That was crazy. It was crazy times.
We were doing, us as kids, we were doing flips out of the upstairs freaking window into snow drifts.
Oh.
You're not going to get hurt. Now we lost 2 or 3 pairs of boots, but we never got hurt.
Because the snow drift. But I tell you one thing, because we had a fireplace where we lived, with all that snow that was basically covered, it actually stayed warmer in the house.
Oh, sure. It's like insulation.
Oh, yeah.
Like an igloo.
Oh, heck yeah. Once you get that little icy coating, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's like an igloo, man. You'd be insulated.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Snow's a good insulation barrier.
It is.
Well, you look at those guys. It's actually there's videos of those guys doing like igloos and stuff like that. But if you actually watch like an Inuit or somebody really do it, and they they'll go to their hands and they'll smooth it down, everything like that.
Uh-huh.
And then they got a campfire inside.
Yeah, they got fire in there and everything.
The ice never melts. I'm like, really?
Like,
okay, that's pretty cool.
They're geniuses. What they are.
Oh, I'm just saying. But look at them. They don't have their coats are off, everything like that. It's pretty nice and warm.
Yeah,
outside. If you walked outside, your fingers would freeze off.
Yeah, they're laying on a big bearskin rug or something and just chilling. Ice all around them. No fire going.
I think that's funny. I think that's funny.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
You know what else is amazing?
What's that?
Gold prizes, baby.
Are they amazing?
Well, I'm not going to say amazing, but they are. Well,
amazing.
They're still good.
Hear how good
we got gold coming in at $2.10 on the upside to $2,623. Still hanging around that 26 mark. I'll take it. Just don't go below it. Come on now. Don't do it. We got silver actually dropped down, Tim. You should have sold at 32. She's at 29.49.4 ahead. We got platinum coming in at $932 at a $2 up, but I knew it went down because it was 1,000 something the last time I read that. Palladium, same thing. It says $2 up too, but it's below 1,000 at 941. And rhodium, 4,850. Because why?
Nobody's trading it.
It's unchanged. It's Crazy. Man, it's rhodium just like went off the market. Like, nope, don't want to buy it. Don't care.
I don't get it. I just don't understand it.
Don't want to buy it. Don't want to sell it. Don't want to care.
I wish I knew a broker and could ask him, why is it always?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, remember when the rhodium was doing that? Like it was all traded to go up and down, and then all of a sudden now it went nuts. There's a reason that
There's
somebody
always
was
a
buying
reason.
it. I know, but find out a reason
That's
that
what I'm saying.
freaking rhodium is used for,
Know the reason.
and I'm just saying, if you find out a reason that rhodium is used for, but it's not out on the market yet, that could be your next stock.
Yeah, but
And while gold prospector space is
I don't know why they-
telling anybody how to do anything with their money, but I'm just saying that's how you find your next best stock.
sure.
Like I said, rhodium sold like for the last. It hasn't sold for the last 4 months, but anything before that. Now find out why rhodium was being sold, and then do your projections on what's getting ready to come out. It could be a cell phone, it could be a car part, it could be a computer part, and then that's in the stock. That's where you base your money on what you hear and what you see happening in the markets.
Sure. Heck yeah, roaring kitty.
Talk about markets. You want to see something?
You want to see something? What about that Bitcoin, Jared?
That's what you want to see some crashing? There you go, crash and burn it, Jared.
Okay, it is at $93,404, which is only 14% off the high.
Okay.
It's not
It went to
devastating.
110.
It's not even nothing to worry about. That's the thing.
That's a big crash.
It's not nothing to even worry about, though.
It is if you go by the tick. That's a
You don't
lot.
see nobody panic selling. It ain't-
14% on gold would devastate people.
Yeah, right. They'd be like, sell. Nobody's panicking. They're just laid back.
Uh-huh.
Their mind on their money and the money on their mind.
This guy.
I'm just saying, laid back.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Just saying.
Yeah, but like I said, the Bitcoin was up to 110 to go back down to 93. That's good. That's a pretty good jump. Just saying. But I knew it was gonna retract.
Well,
Well, it's known to make 4 to 8% moves, 10% either up or down
Well, that's
without
yeah,
nothing
when
happening.
what's
now
our
that's when the
what's our
big money moves.
prediction? What's our prediction for the new year as far as gold prices?
Gold prices?
Yeah, what do you
I still don't believe 3,000.
I say no either. I say
All right, you
it'll
guys,
cool
you
down
guys
for a
are all
while.
saying no. Oh, I got it.
No,
Yes, it's going to hit.
no. I've been telling everybody this year, gold is not going to hit 3,000.
I remember you guys
Now,
saying what going to hit.
Did it get? Now wait, did it get close? Did it get close? Yeah, but bam.
And what is
big
it
boy.
today? What's it today?
2,624.
That's $400 away. It's going to hit $3,000.
I think it will.
Not before this year's over.
Yeah, well.
I-
Everybody remember this day that I said it will hit over $3,000 before 25's over. It's a
I'll
whole.
tell you what.
And we'll
I'll tell
remind
you what I'll do. Just because you're so confident.
I am confident. I didn't hear you.
me.
No.
I thought- Oh, I thought Dennis was talking.
Oh.
Anyway, if you're so confident, this is what I'll do. I'll make you a bet.
I'm listening.
If it goes over $3,000 before this year's over,
Uh-huh.
I will put out a pay dirt bag for free. If it doesn't, or if it does, then you put one out.
Wait, if it goes over 3,000, I do?
Nope, I do. But if it stays under $3,000, then you put out a free pay dirt bag.
And this happens the minute it hits that price. Not, oh, we got to wait till the end of the year. No.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
If it's Happy New Year's and the gold is below 3,000, I win. Period.
Or next year, if it's New Year's and it's below 3,000, you win. But if it hits 3,000 anytime during the year, I win.
Yep.
I'm talking 2024.
No, that's only 2 days away.
Why do you think I'm making this bet?
Oh, no, I said for 25. I didn't say for 24. I said for the new year of 25.
I don't think
all right.
anybody that's smart would say it's
You're
going to
on.
hit 3K in 2 days.
2 days, right?
Especially since one of the, is there even open days in the market yet?
Hey, Jaron, how do you think I already thought
There's
I
2
got
days
this
in the
one?
open market left.
But come on, that's a good bet, though. It's only a bag of pay dirt.
It
so-
was a great bet on my part because I know it ain't going to hit
Well,
3 grand.
it's going to hit 3 grand. Dennis is with me. Dennis agrees. It's going to hit 3 grand.
It'll hit 3 grand.
In 25, it will hit 3 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
Look on camera.
Guaranteed. Kevin Hogan. Just
Look.
telling you.
All right.
It's on its way. You want to take the bet
I'll take the bet.
for 2025? You say it's not.
No,
I
he
say
said
it
next
is.
year. This year is 2024.
No, he's meaning next year.
Next
But you guys, hey, out there in Radio Land, you guys can hear it. And now remember, if this bag's probably going to get passed on to one of you guys in the Gold Prospector space
Yep. It does.
chat. So,
It does. Yes, it does.
yeah, you know
2020
what? I'm on a pay dirt bag, Switchwater's pay dirt bag, or Tim's grimy gold.
That's actually a good name. That would be a good name for a pay dirt bag.
Tim's grimy gold.
Tim's grimy gold.
Hey, you got to have a pirate with an eye patch.
Yep. All right. Deal. Done.
All right, you're on. Everybody heard it.
It's
Everybody
locked,
heard it out there in Radio Land.
it's locked in.
Now remember, if this bag is every one, we will pass this on. And you got to be a
it's
member
going to
of the
be one.
GPS.
It's going to hit it. Trust me. It's going to happen.
Well, I'm just saying for all those people out here listening and not watching on YouTube and stuff like that, you got to be a member of Gold Prospector Space to get in on those drawings.
Yeah, get on in here and join up. Then you're in there. You're in the chat room. Like right now, you could be entering for the Pay It Forward giveaway if you was a member and you was in the chat room. So, yep, the bet ends on New Year's of 2026. Unless it hits before then it's over. So
You know, I think if I'm singing a Christmas song next year, it's pretty much over.
well, maybe, yeah. If you're singing a Christmas song and it hasn't done it, I'll be making up my bag of dirt.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm saying a Christmas song next year and it's still not $3,000, I think I won this bet.
Yeah. But
And
if
it's going to be Tim's Grammy Gold.
Tim's Grimy Gold, coming at you. Giving it away in the chat room. That's going to be the keyword. Tim's Grimy Gold.
That is pretty good though. Tim's Grammy Gold. That was good.
It is.
Now you got to, now you got to get up there and dig gold to put something in the bag.
Oh, I got some in a pan from the last pay dirt bag.
Oh, don't you be cheating!
Oh,
I
it's
said
gold.
it's Tim's Grammy Gold.
Oh, it is my
I
Grammy
didn't say.
Gold.
I didn't say it was secondhand gold.
It's in the pan underneath my desk, so
He's
it is
already,
Grammy
it's
Gold.
a year away and he's already cheating.
My gold's in my pants. My gold, right, Rob?
You got a whole year to go out and get gold.
Dennis, if it's in my pan, is it my gold?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I heard it from an expert.
Sure, just because it come out of a bag.
Hey,
Hey, once it hits your pan,
that's right.
it's yours.
This is what I said. Garage miners.
100%.
This is the tip. This is what I was talking about. Garage miners. Right
Hey, doesn't matter. Gold's gold.
here. Garage miners.
Gold.
Gold. Possession is 9/10 of the law. So
Great.
get over.
You know what? You know what I love when the garage miners get upset because there wasn't enough gold in the bag. I'm
I
like,
don't ever get
dude,
it.
you don't always go out to the creek and find a bunch of gold,
I've
do you?
never got upset by the gold I got in a pay bag. Pay dirt.
Oh
bag.
my gosh, I have.
Oh, not me. I never have.
No, that bag that you got that
I know that was a sweetie.
I actually had him right in front of me get upset. I'm like, dude, it's you don't understand. They didn't promise you you're going to find over what you paid for it.
and you know where I got that
It's
bag?
well, it's the entertainment factor.
Right. It was the. Well, I know. Scott, the best
Look.
dirt bag I got was from Dennis Dayton.
And I got it from Target. They had it. They had
I'm
it
serious.
on clearance, and I bought every stinking bag. And I thought,
Because
you know
he
what?
seeded it.
Give each one to one of the crew members. And there was like one in every 250 bags had how much gold was
I think
in
it was like 5 grams or something in that sucker. it
It was all bag, and Tim was. He showed a picture. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
I never seen so much gold come out of a pay dirt bag. I was like, thank you, Dennis and Parker Schnabel.
Yeah, but I know. But now when you go back to, then you're gonna be spoiled. Like, oh,
No, and then I went back to regular dirt. And I was like, okay, this should be
well, that's, like I said, that's what I used to tell people. They're like, oh, because they didn't find it as much as they did in the other bag, and I'm like, that's prospecting. That's what it because I used to sell unsearched pay dirt. What that means is I take a handful out of my stuff, when I come and put it in there.
Now I agree 100%. If it says unsearched, it's willy nilly. You don't know what you're going to get. I remember the first bag I ever bought. I bought off of like eBay. It said unsearched, and I was like, okay, and I bought it, and I was new to this, and man, there wasn't one speck of gold in it. And I was like, I'll be damned. I just paid
There's
like
probably a golden pay dirt. They've been scamming for
dude.
like 12
It
years.
could have been, and it was like $30, and there was not one pinch of gold in it. And I was like, I'll never buy this stuff again. I won't buy pay dirt again.
If you ever see something come from me saying it's an unsearched pay dirt bag for sale, it come right out of the dry washer, right into the bag.
That's what you expect when it says unsearched.
You're gonna get the buckshot bullets. I don't care. It's all going in the bag.
That's why I quit buying unsearched dirt and started buying like Dirt Hog, places like that I knew there's gold in every bag guaranteed. You know?
You know what? I still think if it's a good idea. I mean, if you wanted to be the unsearched pay dirt bag guy, make a video of you digging that sucker up.
To me, it should still have gold in it. Even
I know, but if you make a video out of it and they see it sealed, put it in a box, taped, bang.
I mean, at least put some gold in unsearched.
Right, at least a pinch. Just that way, there's still gold in it. You never get just a bag of dirt. You know what I mean?
I'm digging gold. What do you think I'm going to give them gold and extra gold?
Well, you don't know if there's gold in that dirt, though, do you?
Oh, I'm talking about going out of business within a month. Jesus Lord!
I'm just saying.
No, when I saw an unsearched pay dirt bag, it comes out of my dry washer, off my claim, into a bag, into a box, sent to you. Period.
Right.
If there's like people, there's bullets in it. Yeah, because people shoot all the damn time down there. There's bullets all over everything. Buckshot,
and that's fine. I don't care to get that stuff in there as long as I get some gold in there as well. Even if it's uncertain.
If I'm finding gold, that's why I'm putting it in a pay dirt bag. I'm not sending you crap dirt just saying it's unsearched.
I understand that. It's supposed to be, if you're on the gold and you're finding gold, you're selling unsearched pay dirt bags.
I mean, if somebody was really doing that, and follow along with me here, I would actually show them what I'm digging. And Rob's did it. He's put the GoPro on the edge of the freaking hoe and all that. Pull it out, let them see, run it through the dry washer, then they see it go right in the back. Just make a little video for them.
Right.
Nothing on YouTube. Just put it. This is where it come from. This is what color it's going to look like. And bam. They can't say, well, it was crap.
Right.
Well, you can't say it's crap because it's the same thing I'm digging, and I wouldn't be digging this for free. So.
Well, I agree.
Well, it's all about keeping your name, because there was somebody out there.
It is. It's your reputation. Yeah. What it's supposed to be.
Well, like I said, there was somebody a long time ago that actually bought a pay dirt bag off of my friend Ben, and it was both of ours. I, number one, know what was in that bag, and then Ben actually he put a little extra because he said I want to charge $20 more for the shipping. I was like, dude, that's for the shipping. That's what he goes. We'll make him happy. This guy made a freaking review, and it looked like crap. You couldn't find any gold. He didn't find hardly any gold, like a couple little pieces, pickers, like you can call them pickers because it was down on the horseshoe. But then the very next, he was letting his kid run this freaking gold. And I'm like, really? You're doing a gold review and letting your kid, which is, 8 years old, running it? I'm like, okay, you're an idiot. Yeah. But then he come back at the end of that video, said, catch my next video to see how I do fine gold recovery. That next video was all of the freaking gold that we sent him.
Ah, see?
We could tell, dude, the shininess, the shape of it, the way it traveled, it was the freaking gold. And that's why I said these guys who do these pay dirt reviews, you know what? If you're a dirt bag, you're a dirt bag.
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
But don't scope somebody's livelihood because you want views.
Right. Oh, I agree. Oh, Jaron,
Yeah,
did
because
they open up the thing to get the open micers in here?
This is
open
All right.
mic
That link?
night.
Yeah. Yep. Get them in here. It is open mic night. So come on in if you want to add to this discussion. Yeah, you're more than welcome.
Trust me, there's gonna
Remember
be a
to turn
couple.
down your YouTube, Randy.
Yes. Right.
Yes, Canadian.
Yes. Whenever you come on, please turn down your speakers or I'll have to mute you. No offense.
still have some. You still have someone that have speakers on.
I know. Well, like that's why I'm warning them. I will
I
mute
like
you.
that. Tim's like, or I'll have to mute you.
No offense, but I will have to mute you. I'll give you a soft 3 count. 1, 2, 3, muted.
Here, hand them here, and I'll hand them over to you.
Then you'll be like, why'd I get muted? Because you didn't turn your speakers down. Yeah, it's very simple. Very, very. Yes. So come on in. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I say. If you're gonna buy pay dirt, though, buy it from a reputable dealer, somebody you know. You're gonna get gold in every bag. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you buy on eBay or Amazon, you are just rolling the dice, baby.
Yeah, but like me, I never tell you how much you're gonna find. You
That's
get the
different.
dirt like I get the dirt.
That's
But you
different.
got to understand. I know.
But if you're
But I
if
run
you're-
100 buckets of classified stuff a day.
right, but if you're selling me unsearched, I want it cheaper than what I'm paying for regular bags. Because it's unsearched. So there's no
Yeah.
guarantees. So it should be cheaper than what you'd pay for a regular bag. Agree or not agree? Right?
Mm-hmm.
It should be, because there's no guarantees. I could pay a little more and get a guarantee, or I could pay a little less and say, I'm going to roll the dice because he's digging some good goals. So hopefully it's a good bag. Yeah. And if
I know, but
I
you know
buy
what? I'm not giving nobody any ideas, Tim. But I always think, like, you know how I think. I'm outside the box looking in.
Uh-huh.
But I thought what would be cool is like if you actually dig the pay dirt bag, and then you sent them an actual little video just to them about that freaking bag.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Now, wouldn't that amplify the experience?
What the fuck is going on here?
It'd be what?
Really, Randy?
It'd be a more personal experience.
Yeah. I mean, actually show it where you dug it, where it come from, how you got it out,
right?
and then sent them the video of you actually doing it with the pay dirt bag.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like, I mean, think about it. I mean, think about it. They're sitting there panning and watching the video and panning at the same time, and they're seeing.
Cool. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah,
yeah.
It's like a personal video to go along with your bag, where it came from.
Yeah.
Here's the shovel I took. This is going in this bag. Seal it. Write your name on it. It's coming to you.
Boom.
Right, good luck. That would be kind of cool. It's more of a personalized experience.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I got thousands and thousands of ideas.
Yeah,
it's just putting them together is what. Because I got 2 arms, but I got 6. You just don't know it.
Ah.
Yeah. Don't ever come play me in basketball. That's like I said, my mind goes so fast. There's only so much I can do. And then if I lose track of what's going on and come back, and I was like, dang it, what was I thinking about again? And I'm like, then the idea doesn't sound that great anymore because I'm leaving something out.
Gotcha. Howdy, John.
I see Tim, Fredo, Jaron, Dennis, Rob.
What's up, John?
How are you doing, buddy?
Wore out.
Well, he's got his door closed, so it can't be that warm.
It was warm there today, wasn't it, John?
Yeah, we was at 63 yesterday, about 61 today. Then that wind and rain started picking up.
Yeah.
The rain's still, or the wind's still going
Yeah, it's
hard.
still windy out there, but it was warm today, but rainy and like you said, windy, but warm. We'll take it for December 29th. That's for sure. Right? Won't we?
Yeah. Well, at least the rain held off on my shoot I had this morning.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Had a turkey shoot.
Yeah.
Roger that. Did you shoot or you just run it?
I do both.
Okay. Did you win?
No.
Ah.
I was close, got thrown out. Of course, if I'm in the final, if I'm in one of the lines
Uh-huh.
that I shot, somebody else has to judge it because I can't judge my own
Right. You
part.
can't judge your own. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me. Yes, it does.
But now all these places that carries shells, they're only allowing you 20 boxes or 2 cases
Uh-huh.
per day per customer.
Why is that?
I guess the stock's low.
Shell shortage again?
I guess. But I got around that. I went up to Vance's this afternoon. Told him I need to talk to a manager.
Uh-huh.
Well, I told him I was with all the AIM vets in Circleville, and I've always come up here to get my shells for my shoot.
Right.
I said, only getting 2 cases a day for 3 days for 6 cases. That's about four. That's about 4 gallons of gas each trip, round trip.
Yeah.
I said, of course he didn't know that. I said, is there any way I can get 6 cases of shells so I won't have to come back for about a month, 5 weeks, or 4 to 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks.
Uh-huh.
So I got to do about a case a week or every shoot.
Sure.
Of course, depending on how many shooters I got, too.
Right. It's according to how many people show up. But still,
So,
it's either that or run around to numerous places and buy your 2 cases or whatever you're allowed each time, which would get old too. You know, should just be able to buy
yeah,
what the heck you need, especially for that. Right?
yeah. Well, he actually went through and allowed me to get my 6 cases,
Well,
and I
good. He
got them.
should. All right. He
I've
should.
already got them in my truck, ready to take in there in the morning.
Well, he should. That's what they should do. Right? I agree. Yeah.
Oh,
I agree 100%.
yeah, I'm just kind of worried about my neighbor right now.
What?
Well, he had to have part of his colon removed Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, he got out of the hospital Thursday. He was doing pretty good. Friday, he was doing pretty good. Yesterday, he wasn't feeling quite right.
Right.
And he told his wife he needed to go to the emergency room. So he went to the hospital about 19, 20 miles away.
Uh-huh.
Well, they end up admitting him because he's got a blockage in his,
Oh,
I think
gee.
it says upper part of his small intestines.
That's not good.
So they're trying to get the blockage broke up or removed, so
Sure.
he can the system starts working again.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Ain't it?
Uh,
Wow. Well, hopefully he does okay. Gets to come home soon. Get him taken care of.
I'll come back home.
God, where's
Yeah.
everybody at? Figured they'd be piling in here to get in on this big gold dirt discussion.
Smokey said he was going to make a cup of.
A cup of tea.
Well, Grumpy was here, then he left.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. All I heard was him say, "What the F?" And then
Yep.
he was gone. So I don't know what the heck happened.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get everything put on my new laptop I got.
Oh, cool. Okay. Just trying to get everything
So,
installed.
yeah, once I get it all on and everything, my picture will be actually, or my video on my laptop backs will be clear.
Oh, gotcha. That's cool.
This one here is like 7, 8 years old.
Right. That still works.
It still works. Oh, there's that Smokey.
Let's see if he's got his speakers muted.
I do indeed, aye.
All right, way to go.
How's it going?
Good, man. Where was you at Christmas?
Dog sitting.
Oh, dog sitting. Ah,
Aye.
we missed your reading that night.
I must been there, aye.
Yeah, I'm like, Smokey will show up for this. He'll be here. He knows. He'll be here.
I should have done it. You pure blanked my mind. I forgot all about it. I let you boys down. I'll need to make it up to you.
Tim filled in for you.
I filled in for you. It wasn't quite the same though.
Oh no.
No.
Nope, wasn't quite the same.
No.
I'll be there next year, don't worry.
All right. You guys all heard it.
I promise. I pinky promise.
All right. We'll accept that pinky promise. That's as good as a written contract.
That is indeed. A verbal contract is fucking long.
Pinky promise, man. That's binding.
In fact, it is.
It is. You got your tea, man?
I do indeed. It's still too hot to drink it because it's bloody roasting straight out the
What kind of tea are you drinking tonight?
Well, I only drink Tetley now. This is
Tetley?
where you become Tetley tea, right? The standard black tea, 2
Okay.
sugar and milk, right? But I have a big spoon, so I have big spoons of sugar. Right? That's the only way I have it. No other
Only
way.
way to drink it, huh?
Since the dawn of time, that's the only way it's happened. I can't. I'll drink other stuff if it's given to me, but nah.
But you like your Tetley tea.
Aye.
Gotcha.
Only Tetley.
Hey, it's all good, man. Have you been out finding any gold?
I've been out quite a lot recently.
Have
We've been, yeah. Today we were out down prospecting a place. It was an old gold mine in the 1500s.
Wow.
And that's where the gold for the royal crown jewels all come from, this area.
Really?
It's where I do the panning championship. Right?
Okay, that place.
Aye, so I was doing there, and we found bugger all, because obviously that's how it goes.
Uh-huh.
I found 5 specs, and I come home with a bag of fucking Galena for some reason.
Uh-huh.
And then I found 15 shotgun cartridges.
Okay.
And then we went to another burn after being rained on for maybe 2 hours straight. I had the dog with me as well, so the dog got soaked. And then
Right.
we went to this next burn. And then all of a sudden, that's where the gold was, because we obviously forgot that we went to that burn instead of this other one that looks identical, three burns over.
Okay.
So technically, it was just a mile up the road. It looks almost identical, except the parking was different. And I knew the parking was different. I told my pal, I'm like, this is not the same. We were at the wrong spot, man, and we went looking for this gold mine anyway. Turns out I was wrong, and he was right, and we turned up there, but that was not the burn we found the gold in. That was the one that I said. So and we found that out at the end of the day, of course.
Right.
And because it's now bloody winter, it's dark by 3:30.
Right.
So there's nothing you can do when you're stuck out there, you know. So I drove 140 miles, getting to be 4 or 5 hours out on the river, and then I can come home and
that was a good trip. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to be out than to be sat in the house.
Oh, sure. Right. Agreed.
Hey, when are you going to start making videos called Smokey's Adventures?
Good, Sydney.
Well, I've been out every second day the last 2 weeks now so far.
Uh-huh.
Don't call it gold finding or gold mining. Just call it Smokey's Adventures.
It really would be, right? Because 2 days ago, I was travelled maybe 10 miles on a bike I found in the street. And I had all the gold on, right? And we drove up a mountain. And then I went and cycled 10 miles in, right? On a bike I found in the street. I'm a 42-year-old man. Look at me, right? bag on my back, cycled all the way down, right? But Swifty, right? Swifty.
So wait a
Right,
minute.
we found half-gram pickers in the first pans just scraping about, right? They would just go pissing out everywhere, right?
So
With
you
quarter
just
folders
found this
beside the car.
you just found this bike on the street.
Outside my house. It'd been outside the house for 3 days, right? A boy had come past, right, with a toolbox on this bike, walked past without his toolbox, left the bike. I waited 3 days, took the bike, and for a bike that's been out in the street, it's been on some adventures. Right? It must have cycled over 100 miles or something since I found it. Right? But it's
In
a free
America,
bike.
hey, in America, they call that stealing.
Yeah, they do. They call that stealing somebody.
No, right. It's a free bike I found in the street. So technically, someone could just come and take it, right? And that's the bike gone away on its new adventure. I have no, it's a free bike. It could be taken back off me.
I know what you're saying now. It's like they're painted green or yellow here in California. Remember, take a bike, leave a bike, that kind of thing.
Except this was off a junkie.
It's like a community bike. If you can use it, leave it where you want, and then the next.
Yeah. If you take the bike out my garden, I won't be sad. It's just away on a new adventure somewhere, and now I don't have a bike.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. No, just a bike I found in the street off a junkie.
I'm here. They speakers are on.
My garden.
It ain't mine.
No, it was Ken. I had to mute you, Ken. Sorry, your speakers were on. Getting feedback.
But the gold, though, oh shit, the gold. And I'm going back in like the next couple of days as well, so I have to do this again. But I have to cycle further because we have to park further away.
Okay.
Unreal.
Gotcha.
Man, don't you got like a camera or a phone? Take a video or something.
I've got a couple pictures from that day, like, but I don't.
No, not pictures. I'm talking videos.
Video, Smokey.
I have one video, right? But technically, we were in the clouds, so there wasn't much to see other than clouds. It was a cloudy day, and we were like 1,000 feet in the sky. Right, we drove up, right, and then we drove up maybe. What was it, 500 meters maybe, and then we had to cycle another 100 meters uphill.
Right?
Yeah, but if you're taking video, you can still show what you're digging. Man, yeah, I think you'd probably have
technically, right. I don't do it because it's frowned upon to do it, right? Because you could be showing illegal activities, which we all obviously don't do, right?
Okay, don't take those videos.
Yeah, those you don't film illegal activities.
You're not supposed to have sheep on the mining site.
Exactly.
You boys, right, are the only boys that even get to see any pictures at all, right? Because of course we've got all the UK gold panning groups and everything. Right. None of them get to see nothing. You're the only boys that have even got to see anything at all.
We appreciate it, but
right? I'll even tell you where I even found the gold because I know you're not coming to find my
gold. You know we're not going to come. You know it's pretty.
I'm on the way.
It's martial law here, Ken. But if you come over on holiday, I'll take you there.
Well, that's awful cool of you. Yeah, because don't you guys got to give the queen her share if you find anything?
They can fuck off. I'm sorry.
So
hey, we're not public. We're just us, so you can say it this time.
In other words, you don't find nothing.
No, we're not just us. We're live.
No, we're still live.
Technically, right? Now, technically, if I was to say find a large nugget, right, the size of this computer mouse, right?
Right.
Who's going to buy it? Right now, technically, they would have to buy that back off me at £1,000 on the gram.
Hey, we're not public. We're just us, so you can say it this time.
In other words, you don't find.
No, Ken, you got to mute the YouTube.
So technically, if I was to say,
we are on open YouTube, guys.
Yeah, got to mute.
Right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you got to mute.
Yeah, Ken, we can hear you.
They would have to buy that back.
But mute your speakers, Ken, because we're here. feedback.
Public, we're just us, so you can say it this time.
If you don't find. No,
Yeah.
Ken, you got to.
Turn down YouTube.
And I muted you again, Ken, until you get that turned off, buddy. Sorry.
I was slow coming in because somehow I got three of us on here and it's coming all different spacing, and I did.
What?
Then I had to shut it down to restart, and the damn thing went and did a
Update.
update on me. Stupid.
Now who am I hearing?
Well, luckily, you were in here just long enough to drop the F-bomb.
Yeah, just enough.
Yeah,
time
you
to drop a
were.
big F-bomb too. It was like, what the
Yeah.
beep?
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
But
we
you
heard
did,
that.
you did have your speakers off though. Thank you.
Hey guys, I had to go in and into the chat room. That's where I went to the YouTube, and I had to go
Yeah.
in there to shut it off.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're good now. Thank you, Ken. Gotcha. You're
You know,
good now.
I was wondering whether I was still looked into it or not.
If you still what?
I said
He was doing my usual trick.
Oh. Well, that's
Had YouTube going while the computer picks it up.
yeah. That's why I said I gotta mute you, and then I
Okay.
muted you and you was good. You fixed it. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. Thank you. You are good now, buddy. You're set. Everybody's set. No feedback. No YouTube.
All
Yeah, that's
sorted.
why I always mute my YouTube before I go into the open mic chat.
That's always best. Just because.
Well, I had that going, but my computer had three different sessions going.
I mean,
I don't know what's going on.
yeah. I mean, yeah. It just makes sense just to mute.
It would just drive me mad to have it going.
Oh, I know. Me too. I couldn't stand
The
it.
delays and then just all that. It's just an endless
Yeah.
loop.
And this is enough to pay attention to without having
Aye.
to your
This is
YouTube,
about exciting, this like.
right? And the delay.
Hey, Grumpy. That's computer
Yeah.
error. That's operator error.
Oh, it's operator error.
Well, I'll operate your error. I'll tell you that much.
I'd say something, but we're live and I ain't going to.
Yeah. What?
That's why I put it so politely.
What the?
No, John has a famous saying that he has to say to Grumpy every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I can't
Oh, yeah.
say it right
Oh,
now.
you can't say it on this show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
can't
is
say it on open mic.
This is an after party saying.
yeah.
Don't say fucking bugger.
Other than that,
Just if you have a really thick accent.
I let that slide because most people can't tell what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I say it too.
That's our saving grace. We know what Smokey's saying. A lot of people don't. They don't translate Smokey well.
Yeah, you guys remember like the first time Smokey came in here for the first like 3 or 4 times, I had to sit here and translate.
Aye. Aye, you had to translate everything.
That's what
And you'll
makes,
still have to occasionally. I mean, if I get too passionate, I guess, Ken,
Yeah.
you'll never be able to
Yeah.
understand everything.
always go, where's Smokey? We ain't seen him in a while. And
I've just been out, like,
oh, we have,
randomly, just, like, I started learning how to go underwater so I can learn to dredge.
oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. I thought you guys wasn't allowed to dredge down there.
Well, we call it sniping. You know what
Oh, yeah,
Pioneer
you can
Poly
snipe.
does?
Yeah, you could snipe, right? There's nothing wrong with that.
No, aye, but I can't swim, right? And
Right.
the only swimming I've ever done is in a swimming pool.
Well,
So
sure.
my first experience of sniping is being in a river that killed 2 boys like the day before,
Oh, gee.
and I went sniping in that river.
Oh, man. You
Okay, now, one sec. You're calling sniping dredging or dredging sniping? Because
No.
sniping is usually when you go down, you don't have any motors or anything. You're using a little pick to drag the
Right.
Dredging's the
gold
final
up to where you can
goal.
get it.
Dredging's
That's
the
sniping.
final- Stop talking. Dredging is the final goal because I can't swim or that, right? So I'm just learning everything. So I want to learn how to snipe and be under the water before I start going and joining teams to go dredging when I can't.
Ah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
okay.
doing.
Okay.
You know, I want to have some experience, Ken. So this year, I've been learning how to be underwater and deal with that. You know.
You putting a mask and snorkel on in the pool and having fun?
No, I just go straight out into the river and risk it for the biscuit. Because why not, Ken?
Why
Why
not?
not?
What?
What I do, Randy, right, is I just shave my tash clean off, right?
Right.
Beard, I just take the tash off, right? So the mask can seal on my
Yeah.
face. And then that's it. I just go for, I've got a dry suit, commercial dry suit, right? 9 mil thick.
Did he say
Oh,
river?
yeah.
Is that
Try
what he
carry
said?
that up a hill. That's a heavy thing, right? And and seeing the frozen rivers and that, I can maybe get 4 hours maybe under the water before I would even think about being cold or having to need to pee or something. Ken,
Oh,
4 5
you
hours.
pee in your suit,
Yeah.
it burns you up.
No,
That's
no,
a dry
Ken,
suit. Yeah.
that's a dodgy bastard, Ken, because the water gets in, the water doesn't come out,
Oh,
right? And
gotcha.
I'm fully clothed inside this dry suit.
Oh,
Yeah.
This has taken me all year to get to a point where I could be fully clothed in a dry suit under the water and
okay.
still come out relatively dry.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
now I'm dealing with the waters being frozen.
Right.
So now I have
So
to
where is it leaking in? Is it leaking in around the neck or the arms or
my lady like wrist.
your wrists?
Yeah, because it's neoprene cuffs on the hingy. But now I've got special dry gloves with latex which go over the cuffs, but yet kind of still lets in a bit of water, and obviously your
Well,
face.
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
if you go and get your cuffs, your neoprene cuffs replaced with the latex ones are a lot tighter and will seal better.
Well, what we've been doing, Randy, is we've been turning the suit inside out and then gluing the latex seal inside the cuff.
Huh.
Okay,
so that
good.
when it
Yeah.
comes through the other way.
Yeah,
And
that worked. Good.
I've not done that on my suit yet, but we've done it to my pal's suit. And we've started on the 5200 as well. So everything's been getting 5200 and that on the gloves and on the suits and that as well.
Yeah.
And
good.
We've been getting all the tools, picking all the tools again. Like
Nice.
I found half a mortar shell.
Oh wow.
When was it? 4 days ago in a new river we were checking out.
Wow.
So was it the half that had the exploded part in it, or was it the other half?
Nah, hang on, I'll fucking find it.
You still got it? Show it to us. Yeah.
I can't. That's a fucking memento, Tim. That's a memento.
I know it is. That's a relic.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I'll be darned. That's cool.
Oh yeah, the fins. Yep. Yeah.
Right,
That's a propellant part.
So the water was coming over, right, and there was just a line of heavies, and the metal detector was going mental over this one bit, and that was in there. But there was gold and on-surface gravels, right? So you could just lightly dig off the top, right, and you were finding gold, and you were 3 feet from a fucking campsite.
Right.
So we're planning to go back there in the summer and camp there and just go absolute annihilate the place.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, good.
Tim, can we get a wee little spotlight of it?
Oh, what do you want a spotlight? Oh, the
mortar.
Monkey's mortar.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just wait a second.
Hey, I can't. I just hold on.
Highlight them.
Hold on. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure that has a story behind it.
Oh yeah,
it sure does. It should
Right?
have been found where I found it.
Oh, really?
Well, it was in the middle of a forest, like nowhere near an army base or anything. Really.
Right. Wow, that is cool though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like.
It is. That's really cool, man.
What do you think it's made out of? Do you think it's made out of aluminium or something?
Oh, you think?
Looks like aluminium, eh?
Huh.
Now, did he say something about whistle?
No, about it being aluminium. Oh, sorry.
Oh, aluminum. Oh, okay.
Aluminum. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Forgive me for your expensive printing press habits.
It's aluminum.
But aye, so I found that. So we're going back to check that.
Yeah.
A boy
Well,
told us about
do,
that
yeah,
one.
That's
We
a
went
good-
there, we
for
checked
sure.
it.
Yeah.
Gold in the first 100 feet of where we checked. And burn goes on for miles. So I've just been doing that kind of stuff the whole summer. I had a stroke in August as well. That was exciting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just a wee one, no, but still a stroke all the same.
Stroke's a stroke. Yeah.
Aye, aye,
Yeah.
different strokes with
Doing
different
okay?
folks. Aye, I'm now on like pills for life, game blood
Of
thinners and that.
course. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is a pain in the hoof because I cut myself 3 times today, right? And I'm no shitting you, I bled for like an hour.
Oh yeah. You're on the blood thinner. You bleed like crazy.
Aye, blood thinners and cholesterol
Yeah.
doohies. Right, and because I've been eating red meat diet since I was like a young lad.
Ain't we all? Welcome to our
Yeah,
world. I take the same crap, Smokey. Yeah.
Well,
I'm lucky.
You could just tell me all about it. I'll be dead on the hill, and nature can take me back.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't gonna stop living. Gonna keep...
No, I've got a worse, Tim. I've got a worse since it's happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, technically, aye, right, because now I'm out sniping more, right? I'm cycling on junkies' bikes all about in the hills and that, right? And then I'm climbing mountains. I'm climbing mountains with my goal.
I agree. I even feel the same way. Once they fixed my heart, I felt a lot better. I felt probably 10 years younger, but it's like
No, I just feel the same. Like, so I have a sore
Not
back
bad.
and everything, like. I feel the same. I mean, there's no difference, but
I think with that blood,
happen.
I think with those blood thinners, your blood's flowing better through your heart, and it makes you feel better, though. Don't you? Or no?
Oh, you mean that rat poison?
Him.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Well, you take care of yourself, man. You watch out. You know.
I'll be fine. We've just got to get on it.
Risk
We
it.
got to get on it.
Hey, risk it for the biscuit.
The biscuits, it's good when you risk it, like they do.
We don't want to be losing you.
Right.
No, we'll be fine.
Right.
You'll be fine.
Hey.
Although I'll never outlive Ken.
I think none of us will. Nope.
So what else has everyone else been up to anyway?
Winter time.
Well, aye. But it's not exactly been. We've not had a good winter.
And working at work in winter. That's it. It's like, and like you said, the days at 5 o'clock, it's dark. About the time you get off work, the day's over. Yeah.
I swear this year, right, it's getting lighter later on now. This year, it's not getting light till like 9 o'clock, 9:30. I'm sure last year it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Well, we're gaining daylight now, right?
I think.
Yeah.
I think
the shortest day's already come and gone, so now we're starting
to gain daylight now. Yeah.
You're only gaining 10 minutes a day, I think, right? And you're not gaining it in the morning. You only gain it at night.
In the evening.
Yeah. In the morning, it's still pitch black until near 9 in the morning.
Oh, it ain't that bad here, but it's still, grayish.
We're kind of up Arctic Circle, near the Arctic Circle.
Right.
So like it's a wee bit different with the way the sun goes. As you get closer to the equator, it's different. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're fine, but still.
But it's been mild, okay? I've not even needed a jacket. We were in December, and I don't wear a jacket.
I know it's crazy. The weather's crazy, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. It ain't.
Shit, I'd be fine to live in Arizona. Like, I'm happy to just melt in a puddle. No, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, just leave me where I am. We never get that weather here, sadly.
No, it's nice. It's nice having 60-degree days in December.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Especially back to back.
Yeah, I ain't complaining. 60, it's raining. It ain't snowing.
Well, John, you have them days every 2 days or something?
Yeah, well, you had 2 days in a row of, like yesterday it was 59, 60. Today it was 60. I mean, that's good for Ohio. I mean, come on, we're in Ohio.
That's what we're getting here, pretty much.
Yeah. We're not in it. No.
Yeah, but guess what's coming, Tim?
A cold. The temperature's going to drop all week back down into the 20s by next.
Oh no, you're gonna get snow.
Oh, I know. We're getting snow Wednesday.
Period.
It's like, yeah, New Year's Day. Let's bring it in with some snow.
It did a big swoop on down, got some stuff out of Texas, and goes, woo, we're going to go right through Indiana and Ohio.
That's weatherman Kevin Hogan.
The ski centres are open. That's how you know the snow's coming.
Well, Ray said it gets 7:54 is his sunrise, and 4:07 is his about dark. So sunset.
That's fucking.
That's not a lot of
That's
damage.
about the same amount of dark as we're getting. That's the same darkness as we get, but we don't get light till about 9.
Right.
I just want to know one thing. If you're working after dark in Alaska, do they still consider it suspicious?
Yeah.
What? Suspicious?
Yeah, does the police still consider it suspicious because you're after dark?
I don't know.
Not in Nome. Everybody's suspicious in Nome.
Right.
The cops don't even handle stuff. They just let the people handle it themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad. So you guys didn't even have a watch party this week, right?
Yeah, we
did.
did.
Well, what did you watch?
Freaking Gold Rush chicken.
We watched the expedition shows, Expedition Files, Expedition Unknown.
Because Blind Frog wasn't on.
No, it returns this Wednesday coming up. So.
I didn't see Gold Rush on.
Yeah, next was about the
Gold
ice
Rush
boat.
was on.
Was it on? I didn't see it listed.
Heck
Yeah, it was on. It was just an episode about basically waking up from a day in the life of Parker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basically wasn't the show. Okay. All right.
You know what? I think I still want to see it, but there's a show before Jaron goes to the Gold Rush.
It's called The Last Woodsman or something.
Oh, I watch that every week. I love that show.
Man, I think that's it. I think that would be an interesting freaking
It's good. It's a great show. If you like that stuff, it's awesome. I enjoy.
Yeah, if you like Oak Island, you'll love that.
Oh no, no.
Dude, these guys are actually doing this. That's their job.
They're
Oak Island. They're not treasure hunting.
No, they're loggers. They're cutting down.
They're called goddamn loggers. I mean, what else do you want?
They're up there
logging.
in Randy's backyard is where they're at. They're up there by Randy, cutting down them big
Randy,
eaters and stuff.
Is this
Randy.
a tree? Was that cut down by a logger in the 1700s? Was that the night?
No, they've been recently cut, stacked, piled up. They come into a landing, they bundle them all up, dump them in the ocean, tie them together, and the tug pulls a whole shitload of them.
Some of them trees are worth like $50,000 for one tree. Yeah.
What if it's a nice Templar though?
Yeah.
That's ones they're pulling out of the mud.
No, these are ones they're cutting down. They're big cedars, but they're like 100 foot tall.
Oh yeah.
12 feet around diameter.
Well, back in what was it, 90, would have been about 96, 97. I was out in the West Coast and I was working with a log mill, Woodmiser log mill, and we were cutting cants, 24 feet long, 24 by 24, absolutely clear cedar, absolutely clear. It was the butt end of the logs that, because of their shape, they can't put them in the mill,
right?
Because they just make pencils. So they give them to us. Well, we cut them all up, and every single one of them went in the drink and off to Japan.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. What's
Japan takes them out takes them up into the mountains, puts them in the cold water lakes, and sinks them.
Why?
And they'll be there for about 10 years before they use them. They're 10 years ahead of their need.
I'll be darned. Interesting. Yeah, but it's a good show. You guys should watch it. The Last Woodsman.
Well, I was going to say the show we're talking about, they get the logs a little bit quicker to the market, but they pull them down the creek. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Give it a watch. You'll like it.
What does it do to a log when you sink it in the mud for so long?
Yeah.
Well, okay, they're sinking, when you sink it up here and in the mud keeps the air, it doesn't circulate air, so it doesn't rot.
Okay.
And you sink it down lower in a real cold lake, it's the same thing. There's less air and they don't rot. It just sits there. You bring them out, dry them up, and they're as good as new.
Oh, is it just like it's the place to keep them at to preserve?
Yeah, it's a storage. It's the best storage place for them there is.
Because if they left
Dennis.
them out on land, they would just rot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will eventually rot. They'll dry up, dry out, and your hot and cold gets to them, and then they start warping and stuff like that.
But
Hey,
doesn't it
Dennis,
water?
Dennis, what makes them so valuable is kind of like what Randy said. They don't rot, but while they're under the water and setting in the mud, when they blow bubbles out, they suck sediments in. So you get sediments out of the actual mud inside the log. And when you cut it and polish it, it could be almost like gemstone looking.
Ah,
You know,
Yeah.
That's the ones they dump in the mud. Yeah.
okay.
And then they go after trees that have been sunk for a long time in the mud in some of these swamps and bring them out. Them buggers are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that show. Swamp
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did.
I
Wasn't
remember
that
as
just
a kid,
because the value of those? Wasn't it just because historically it was a logging place and a boat crashed or whatever
Yeah.
happened? And no,
No,
they used to
some of them were, some
they
of
used
them
to just
were, and
float
some of them,
they would float
some of them
down.
were, and some of them were where they'd put a lake over top of it,
Huh?
and just made it. They didn't cut them down first. It's all sorts of stuff for them.
but
Great.
if you get a cypress tree that's been down under the water in the mud and sucking up the mud, when they cut that and when they polish it off, you'd be amazed at what it does. It's nature.
Yeah, sure.
You'd be amazed at what it looks like, and that's what makes that so worth that much money. Because you can't get it just from anything growing anywhere. It's got to be.
It's again when you get these beetlewood trees that they have. If they can get them before the beetles in them, you get a real neat purple stain through them. Really? Oh, they got some really nice looking wood there.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, but
I
you
didn't
can
realize they were
add
so
that to your watch party. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean,
so passionate about wood.
Since you don't like Oak Island at all, you know, there's only a couple of us glorified Oak Island fans here.
Don't even throw the Oak Island with this good story. You're just tainting it now.
What have they found of significance
on Oak Island?
How many years are they into this now? 14 years or something?
Yeah, 14 years. Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, they did name it right. They called it Oak Island. They found a piece of oak.
Oh, they found some cool stuff. But I mean, significant. I don't know if we can say significant, but they found some cool stuff. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you dig up a whole island, you better find something, buddy.
You're gonna find something.
They must have dug up the whole island by now, surely.
If they don't find it this year, they're going to have to add CH to the beginning of the name.
Wait.
The government. Hey, the government already said your lease is
Island.
You're out.
Hey, you got to give them credit. 14 seasons. Come on, it's like
that's a long time for making you wet about wood.
What are you talking about, Tim? It's because they got faithful watchers like you that keep watching.
But
can you imagine watching Gold Rush for that many years and they found an ounce?
Well, we did to start with, didn't we? It only took fucking 10 years before they started.
Right, exactly. When we first started watching Gold Rush, they only found about 6 grams for us.
Remember when Todd went to South Africa and all that, South America and all the pish that happened in there?
Oh, yeah. I think we find more than they found in South America. Yeah.
I think Jaron hit the nail on the head with that one. Jaron hit the nail right on the head.
What?
Would you watch 14 years or something if they only found 5 ounces?
We have. We watched 14 years of Gold Rush.
Well,
yeah, but they find a little bit more than that.
Now they do. Now they picked up
thousands of ounces now.
But just think in the beginning of Gold Rush when they didn't find crap, and like Smokey said, when they went to South America and they didn't find crap, we still watch.
Now wait a minute. You got to remember who started the pilot show.
Just saying, we watched.
There ain't it started with Deadliest Catch, remember, right? So Deadliest Catch has started, right? And then the producers of Deadliest Catch found out there was folk in Nome underwater hoovering gold up, right? And then they got really moist about this, And this is how Bering Sea Gold started. And then after that, they needed more gold. And then this is how Gold Rush eventually started off.
Right.
But Bering
Well,
Sea Gold is 17 years into it now. Like,
Oh, it's
what,
been on a while, but
17?
like Brian said, Whitewater the first season they only found an ounce the whole
Oh,
season.
aye.
But we
It
still,
was still, but then it's drama. It's like Sons and Daughters for Men, isn't it?
yeah, it's still we're just loyal fans. So Oak Island, if they're gonna find something, just you gotta
Bull,
be patient.
bull, bull.
This is Housewives of New York for men.
That what?
Yeah, we get the drama, Ken. We get the male drama that we all enjoy. Oh shit, the machine's broke. Fuck, what's going to happen? Fuck, oh, I got to go at the end. Sprinkle some magic. Done. Beautiful. Send that out.
Funny man.
The Young and the Restless for men.
It is. You're right. It is. It's a big soap opera for men.
Oh my God.
I'll still watch it.
It
I'll
is.
still watch it.
Oh, we all watch.
No, he's right on there. Yeah.
Yes, he's definitely spot on that one.
I mean, even this season of Gold Rush at the moment, how much gold have they found? What,
Not
no
a
even
whole lot,
200 between them all?
Yeah, not much. I mean, Tony.
Well, the thing about this season is a lot of them got out earlier than normal, but they
Right.
are.
Yep.
It's kind of biting them in the butt.
Yeah.
But they are out there earlier.
They're out there earlier, but the ground is still frozen and not quite letting them in quite as quick.
Heck, get the monitor out there, start blasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Parker's long cut. It's still got permafrost on it.
Right.
Parker was due a shite season.
But Tony, he's got
Tony's doing fine.
about 2,000 ounces right now or something like that.
Yeah.
He was starting to get into it. But Parker was overdue a wee shite time on the pipe, Ken.
Uh-huh.
He was due a bad time, Ken. He had it too good for too long, Ken. He was due a wee wake up call, you know.
Kind of is.
I'll tell you what, I still think my idea would work more beneficial to stuff than anything. And I think as fuel goes, machinery cost goes, and stuff like this, if I had 3 8-inch dredges setting side by side, 25 feet apart, and not only did you could actually just have, if you're in a pond, it wouldn't matter because it goes back and whatever is going out, it's reclamating and pushing your water forward. And you guys just, you just keep working. Now, if you had a monitor that you had 3 of them doing the same thing and reclamating as you go along, that would even make it quicker because it's already slurry by the time it gets to you. And the rocks are left up there, which nobody wants the rocks. I still think for the effort and the gas and the machinery cost, I just think that would be one hell of a way to turn a dollar. I mean,
but then if it's 15 foot down, how are you going to hoover out 15 foot down on a wee dredge?
Yeah. That's probably getting into the deep pits, the 80-foot pits and that's a long way down to be playing that game.
It'll be expensive.
Got a lot of overhead to take off of it.
When's the last time you seen an 80-foot pit?
Last year on what's his face had that.
They take off
2 Fridays ago.
80 freaking foot of hay
at Raleigh Valley.
Yeah, Rick's got
it. Raleigh Valley.
Yeah.
Okay, dive, sucker. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, got a bit. Hey, you guys want to buy a claim up there? One of them ones that was owned by Dakota Fred. It's an hour from Haynes. $12,000 for a 10-acre claim.
10 acre? No.
Yeah, it's one of them ones that Dakota Fred owned. It's
it's one of them ones that everybody's been through about 30,000 times. So no,
it don't mean nothing, right? Does it?
Oh well, for a rich man, that's just pennies. Just
only 12,000. Everybody.
Brian says Sean is at 80 feet as well.
That what the
Sean Pomerinke. He's doing inland.
Yeah. He's at 80 feet in his land ones now. Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's digging.
You're lucky getting to use all the sexy water monitors and all this because in where I am, you're not allowed to use anything but your own two hands.
Really?
Yeah.
But, like
Same
nothing,
down here.
like anything else is highly illegal. Not to say that it doesn't get done, Ken, and we don't get to
Right.
enjoy the fruits of being dodgy boys, Ken, but it's all frowned upon, Ken. We're
Yeah,
not even allowed to disturb the bank.
Smokey, they've never heard of pirate dredger.
A lot of folk haven't, and he's not been heard of since pretty much you all mentioned him at the start as well. Ken. He doesn't really upload any videos or anything. Ken.
Explain what dodgy boys means. That's gonna kill him.
Oh, that just means like we're doing all the illegal things, Ken, doing all the stuff you're not meant to do, Ken, being dodgy, Ken. Like
It's kind of the American equivalent of shady.
yeah,
Exactly.
he's shady.
Very shady.
He's a shady character. He's a dodgy boy.
I'm not allowed to dredge here, but I might just stick my hose over here anyway.
I've never
I'm
been
not
a
allowed to
dodgy
touch
boy.
the bank of a river, Ken, but like sometimes the corner of a river might have to vanish.
Oh, gotcha. Dodgy boys. Yeah.
Aye.
Pirate
If
dredger.
you-
Yeah, we don't
if
know what
you-
happened to him. That's not our fault. Just because.
And there's loads of other ones, right? If you want another Scottish boy, right? Northern Pickers.
One Scottish boy's enough.
No, he's English, right? Northern Pickers, right? The boy, he's the closest what you'll get to see me doing anything is what you'll see on a Northern Pickers video usually.
Oh, really?
Northern Pickers.
But he does.
Northern
He does
Pickers.
videos, right? Northern.
He makes videos. There's not many folk actually make videos in the UK about gold panning that are not actually decent, and folk actually find some gold. Ken,
Wow.
it's not like Steve Specs. Ken, like he actually finds. I've met him. Ken, we see him out there quite a lot usually. Ken, he's a good lad.
Uh-huh.
Ken, I broke my gold pan once, right, by chucking a massive rock in it, right, and he gave me a brand new gold pan. After watching me do that, Ken, and he was like, "Here, use this, Ken."
Wow.
After watching me just destroy my gold pan, he just gives me a brand new gold pan.
Why would you throw a big rock in your gold pan?
Because I was scooping it from underneath me, and my pan sort of got moved as the rock. I moved the rock because it was a really large rock, Ken. So
Right.
I moved the rock under my feet, it caught the gold pan, and then moved it under, and then destroyed it.
Oh,
And it was a Garrett Super Sluice as well. It wasn't
Really?
just a wee pan. It was a Super Sluice pan.
right. That's a good pan. Should have
Oh.
been called up.
That was my
Oops.
first pan as well. I was really sad about that.
Wow. Wow.
But aye, Northern Pickers, he does good videos, Ken. So like, you'll see him all round where I am.
Interesting.
Usually, right?
So is it?
That comes across a bit different here, but I know what he's saying.
Aye.
A little bit.
Well, aye, he's the only one, right? Other than all the normal ones, Ken. Like, there's no many Scottish folk make videos because it's essentially watching Randy make YouTube videos, and it's no offense to Randy, what I enjoy making YouTube videos, but I can't handle watching that, if you know what I mean. Because like,
You mean just like, since all we're allowed to do is use our hands and pan, it's not very interesting? Is that
no, what I'm saying is, I'm not want to watch a 60-year-old man that doesn't really know how the camera works make videos. Okay, what I mean?
Yeah, where it's like this.
That's not entertaining enough to me.
Tim.
The gold here, it's over here.
Oh shit! And like cut shot, okay? Right? And local boys, right? Like Scottish boys know, right? If they even post half a picture, right? We know where that is, right? And everyone's going to be there. The night shift will come, you know, like,
right. Yeah.
like everyone's very cagey about it. It's more cagey because it's prospecting. It's like fishing. You don't give out your fishing spots, right? So you damn certain didn't give you any, like, because it's like
Where
fishing.
your gold spots are then. If you don't-
Aye, so like,
Well, I know that over here, who was it? The one guy over here showed a spot he was on, and somebody found it, went and raided him.
that was Dan
That
Hurd,
was,
remember, right? Dan Hurd found nuggets there.
Dan Hurd. They
And
got
there was
his site
dreadnoughts and
by
everything up
that.
there.
Oh, really? Did they?
It's
really?
happened
Yeah.
to a lot of people.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're in the area and you know the prospector doing the videos, right, you know where he is, Ken, and I've been in bushes and I've remembered this from a video from before, Ken. So like, I'll be like, I've seen this on a video, Ken.
If you're gonna do a video of a river where you're panning that, you put a close up on the pan and you don't show scenic shots of the river because that's the giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, come on down, see me, find out how it's going to work for you.
that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Because you could be doing shady boy things, right? And you don't
Right.
really need everybody because everyone complains.
Yep.
You can't make a video with folk complaining. Even Northern Pickers gets grief of everybody because they think he's been in places that he's not meant to be. At times he's not meant to be. A
Oh,
lot of
Yeah.
places around here, right? You
Come
have
on.
to stop panning the second the salmon starts
Down.
spawning.
Get down.
You're not allowed to mess with the salmon, and you're
Get
not
down.
allowed to mess with
Go.
the rich folks shooting. They're the
right.
two things you don't mess with in Scotland, Ken. If you get in the way of that, that's you getting shot
In
down, Ken.
trouble. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Well,
can't mess
it's
with the salmon.
as Ray just said, heck, if you post a gold video, people will follow you. And he actually got blamed on the news for a spike on his beach.
What? I didn't hear that either.
Yeah.
Northern Pickers had his car crowbarred once, right? Somebody went round and crowbarred his car in, right? And like wrote his car off because he was on a burn for 2 months. He found, I think he found 3 ounce on this burn, and he camped there for 2 months.
Uh-huh.
And somebody had enough and pretty much destroyed his car like in Street Fighter, and then sent him home and didn't stop him. Boy still goes out, Ken. He will not stop Pickers. Like, oh, no. Then he's out there. And he goes out with a team, Ken. So he goes out with like a group of boys.
Right.
So you could imagine like a man that could move a lot of dirt times 8, and they'll just go out to a place, right? They'll work it, you know.
Sure.
You want to be careful.
8 guys digging. That's
Hey,
great.
hey, Smokey, look to your right. No, that's up.
Hang on.
Okay, now back your camera up.
All I was going to say was,
There you go.
you want to be careful.
Yeah, better picture you.
Hold on, guys. Ken's trying to say something.
Ken's trying to say something.
You want to be careful panning and making videos because people watch those videos and a lot of people can recognize spots along a river or a creek and they can sneak in there and do the shit. Take your spot and take a lot of gold out from in under you.
Sure.
Local boys are always watching. Don't think that local boys aren't researching all the time. You know, I can find a bridge from just Google Lens. You know, if I see a bridge on a video, I can find it on a map.
Sure, if you see the bridge, if you see a recognizable landmark that ain't going to be gone tomorrow.
I've seen that happen quite a few times with a lot of different people that have their own claims.
And I'm looking for it. I'm waiting for it.
Oh.
Well, I found Scott's claim on Google Earth just from descriptions.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And then I went down. That's when I got old and said, well, you know, I'm coming by. Can I drop by?
Right.
Sure. And him and Weigold said yes, but I actually had spotted the claim prior.
Wow.
You know, you've got people that jump claims.
Sure.
You're muted, Scott.
You know, they're gonna grab on something that's a surefire thing. And they see you they're gonna be right there.
Oh yeah. Jaron, put that wheel up.
Are we supposed to write something down?
Huh?
Yes, as always, Tim Grimes.
Gotta write Tim Grimes, Ray said.
Well, not as always write Tim Grimes, but there's always a keyword.
Always a keyword.
Keyword is Tim Grimes in GPS chat.
And P.S. By the way, I know I was on mute because I was saying stuff that I didn't want to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was going to say.
I wasn't sure whether you were talking or not.
Because
I was giving Rob the old what for ribbons.
You wrote Tim Grimes. Should we allow Tim Grimes?
Buddy. Grimes. Let's see the wheel so we can see who's in, who's out. Let's see that wonderful wheel. Because it's about that time anyway.
I've not been on long enough. You have allowed me the ability to draw penis on the
Let me see. All right, I don't see Ken. There's Swifty. Ken.
See me.
Ken typed it in the
Yeah,
chat.
Ken's in there,
Add Ken.
I think.
He is now.
No, that's Keith.
Yeah, he is now. He just added it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Add Brian.
I love it. It says click the spin.
Scott, Brian, Ken were the last one. Yeah.
Yes, we were. That's why I was giving Rob the white fork.
Actually,
Because when you were saying something about everybody saying Tim Grimes, I just thought everybody was like messing with you. I didn't know it was about to get the thing.
so let's just do it, Jaron. You want to do it?
How many times you going to
Yeah.
shuffle?
How many times you shuffle?
I don't see anybody coming in, so
Right. So
nobody's typing.
Let's do it.
Do
Here we
the
go.
traditional 3 shuffles.
Sounds
Spin
Yep.
that beautiful bean footage.
1, 2, 3.
big spin. Big money, big money. Come on. Oh,
Man,
wrong.
that's a heck of a spinner. You know, right? You're getting sleepy. Come on, Swiftwater.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm too far
Uh-oh.
away.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be Tim.
wait. Is it
Gonna be Tim.
it's Tim
Brian,
Grimes?
holy crap.
All right, I'm paying it forward. Spin it again, Jaron.
It's Tim's grimy gold.
Spin it again.
Okay,
That's
you want me to
great.
remove your name
Yes,
also?
go ahead and remove my name. Yes, correct.
Okay.
That
You
was
want
pretty
any
good.
shuffles or
Yeah.
go? Or...
Give it 3 shuffles.
That was pretty good.
Spin it.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
You know what? You've gotten lucky like the last 3 or 4 times we did this wheel thing.
I just like
There's my name just goes flying by like later.
He's smoky.
Oh, this one's getting paid forward also.
Yeah, yeah, they have to be paid forward.
Pay it forward and remove Smokey's name.
I'm adding the price of the postage.
But congratulations anyway, Smokey.
Hey, what's
Thank
your
you.
number again?
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Smokey, you want shuffles or go?
Shuffle twice.
Twice? 1, 2.
Ray's favorite bag.
Spin it.
Oh my God. Gonna make somebody work for it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see who's
Of course, you'll find some good garnets. Like you put them on, pick them out.
I think it's going to be David.
Ryan Wilder. I'm thinking.
Might be Brian.
Maybe.
It could. It could be.
Maybe.
It could.
No, come on.
Nope, not quite enough. I think it's David's.
I think
Is it
so.
David?
It is.
David.
David.
Miller.
I was gonna say Brian Wilder. That guy gets enough gold.
Brian should put up a big
Congratulations, Brian.
bag. Congratulations, David. Way to go. And thank you, Ray, for doing the end of the month giveaway this month.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
That's what I was like. I said, what's this for?
Okay, he's gonna
Right,
accept
favorite
it. So we have a winner.
All right. Way to go. Congrats. We have a winner. And on that note, let's go ahead and wrap this stuff up. It's been fun, fellas, as always. Thank everybody.
Good to see you though again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, Smokey, good seeing you, brother.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah. I'll appear for New Year.
Yeah, be safe. We'll see you in the new year. Don't be too dodgy.
No, I can't promise you that, but I might post some pictures up on the page.
All right, we appreciate it. We like seeing it.
Hey, Jaron might have an after party, so you never know.
Yeah, we will.
All right. Well,
Take care, guys.
You too,
Good
brother.
seeing you again, Smoke. Take
Good
care.
seeing you, Randy. Good seeing everyone.
See you later, Canada.
You too, Swifty. Majestic.
Yeah, the next show won't be till after New Year's, so everyone have a good New Year's.
Right. Everybody happy
Yeah, good New Year's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy New Year's. We'll see you in
Happy New Year.
2025. Good night,
Go.
everybody.
Good night.
All right.
Good night, gold diggers.
At 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.